Well, good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, May 29th. I'm Maggie Flecknoe, and this is Houston Happens. I hope everyone is okay after yesterday's storms. Oh, my goodness. I know a lot of us still have PTSD from the past storms, but never fear. We have a great show to brighten up your day and get you over the hump. I know I need it. So coming up on today's show, you probably saw this video on social media. A marathon winner steps before reaching the final finish line is intercepted by her hubby and kiddos. We'll hear what the athlete says after this video went viral and sparked some controversy. And National Cancer Survivors Day is approaching on June 2nd. And on this Wellness Wednesday, we want to shed light on the challenges of cancer survivorship, like hair loss from chemotherapy. We're actually going to be joined by a breast cancer survivor and hear her story. And speaking of Wellness Wednesday, is your diet supporting your gut health effectively? We're going to be joined by a registered dietitian to talk about the importance of gut health and ways to improve your diet. That and more is headed your way, so what do you say? Let's get this show started. And we begin with today's Top Talkers. Forget something blue. A bride was given something pink on her wedding day. A pink slip from her boss. Yeah, she was fired, you all, on her wedding day. So the bride shared her story with YouTuber Ben Askins. She said that she was enjoying her wedding reception. She lives in the UK when she checked her phone and saw a WhatsApp message from her boss letting her know she was fired. Yeah, making matters worse, the bride said her colleagues and boss knew it was her wedding day. She said that her boss started the message with, quote, "I hope your wedding day went well and that you had a nice time away." Yeah, well, now instead of enjoying this new chapter in her life with her partner, the bride has been busy hustling to find a new job. "All I've been doing is applying for jobs," she said. What do you think?
Okay.
Ito has entered the chat. I'm in heels, so I feel very tall.
Well, and I'm in my sneakers because I hurt my foot again.
You did?
I did. But, okay, so I recently was talking to somebody that works in HR, and she says people don't get fired, they fire themselves. And so what was she doing that necessitated her to be fired, first of all? But now, taking her side mainly, it's her wedding day.
Right.
He messaged her on WhatsApp?
Yeah.
Like, how unprofessional is that? And secondly, it's one of those situations like where you're like, you want to break up with somebody.
Yeah.
But like their mom just died, and so you have to like wait. Like there's a grace period.
I was dumped via text on my mom's birthday. I was at my mom's birthday dinner, and of course I started crying because I was like, oh. But here's the thing. Why were you on your phone in the middle of your wedding?
Yeah.
That's all I could think about.
Pictures.
I'm sorry, I was that bride. I didn't have anything. I did not want to have my phone. I just wanted to be in the moment. I had a wedding planner. She had I didn't check. I mean, who sits down and checks, or brides that post on their wedding day? I think that's so.
Yeah, that's a little tack. But
I do think this was pretty cowardly of the boss.
100%.
And then to start your day like, hope you're enjoying your wedding day. P.S. You're fired. Bye. Bye. It must be a small company.
It must be. And like, also, can we just go back to where you were like, you were worried about phones at your wedding? Like, that's how long ago I got married that we weren't even worried. We weren't worried about people scrolling all their phones at my wedding. That's how long I've been married for. Oh my God.
See, and I love the fact that everybody just was present, having fun, dancing, and we weren't on the phones. I wasn't worried about the selfie or the angle. That's why you hire a photographer. Like May's birthday party.
Yes.
I will tell you, hire, if you have the budget or have a friend, someone to take the photos so you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking
but
of kids, I think that was awful. I hope that she finds a better job and her husband has good insurance because she can hop on it now that they're married. I mean, at least they waited for that.
Yeah, she's married.
Meanwhile, a marathon runner has gone viral for ignoring her kids at the finish line. It sounds really bad, but then you gotta watch this video. Here is the now viral video where marathon runner Luciana seems to run right past her daughters and her husband, who attempted to greet their mom with high fives. Her husband could be seen throwing up his arms in a frustrated manner. She then crosses the finish line and hugs her brother, who she ran alongside. Now, she went on to address her followers on Insta, posting, quote, "I have an amazing family that loves sports. I'm grateful for my brother, for my husband, who is a super dad, and for all the messages of support we have received at this time. This race, which did us very well, didn't finish at the finish line." All right, here's my thing. Shame on the husband.
Yeah, well, did he really throw up his arms in frustration?
Here's
or was he like, yay?
Okay, she's coming. She's in first. Okay, I'm not a runner at all, but every second counts.
Right.
The husband gets the kiddos as she's just got to get to the finish line. He's like, come on, guys. He should know better. Let her have her moment and meet her at the finish line.
Yes, and also she's going downhill. How do we know she's not trying to run over her kids?
Yeah, the whole thing. I just was like, come on, husband. Maybe he just got caught up in the moment.
Maybe.
But if she would have stopped to hug her kids, she could have lost, y'all.
Yeah.
And then I did look on her Instagram. Producer Lou saw this too. And then I was like, oh, she was at the podium. She had her kids up with her.
Oh, that's great.
Also, a lot of people are saying, just let the mom have her moment. It's not enough. Like, she was focused in that moment. She wasn't in mom mode. It's a marathon being a parent.
She's an athlete.
She was being an athlete. She was trying to cross the finish line. She had goals. It can't be easy training and being a mother.
Yeah.
And then she was like, okay, I'll be a mom after. Just let her just be in the be in the moment.
And I'm not one of those moms that has to like bend to every whim of my child. So, you know what I mean? Like, okay, Dad, I know you wanted to make your kids happy. And they were probably like, we want to say high five. We want to high five, Mom.
Yeah.
I'm sure. But that is a moment where you have to be like, sorry, kids. This is mom. Yeah, you're exactly right. This is mom's moment. We do not have to bend to everything.
Shuffle to the end. Like, did you not see the tape?
Oh yeah.
Like, I mean, there. She's still running, honey. I mean, her husband. You are so dumb. You are so dumb. Like, move.
And it's downhill. It's not like you were going uphill with kids.
Put them. Oh, she hadn't crossed the finish line. The finish line is that line, the yellow line. Again, women. This would never happen if the husband were running, because we would know where to stand.
Amen.
Amen. That's all she wrote.
Line is.
Well, guess what? We are in a marathon. So we still have plenty of Houston happens as we race to commercial break.
Houston's weather always changing, preparing you for tomorrow. The news you want at the time you need.
ABC 13 Eyewitness News at 9 on CW 39.
A big insurance company can grind out tens of thousands of claims per day. After a car accident, you're just a name they don't know and a face they won't see. To them, it's just business, but to you, it's personal. If you've been injured, call Terry Bryant. That will let them know that you've got serious attorneys on your side who will fight to make your claim one the insurance company cannot ignore. Call 713-973-8888.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships. With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief, comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers relieve my pain and change my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
Call 800-925-6863. That's 800-925-6863.
Bill O'Reilly on Cuomo.
I don't say it often, but Bill O'Reilly, you're spot on.
TV's liveliest, most honest debate.
And I enjoy doing this with you. I would never tell anybody that, Cuomo, so keep it just between you and me, okay?
Tonight at 8/7 Central, only on News Nation.
Get Houston news that's happening right now. Local weather, traffic, and more right in your inbox. Sign up for the No Wait Weather and Traffic Daily Newsletter. Go to CW39.com/newsletter or just scan the QR code on your screen.
Texas Rangers, don't move another inch.
I warned you what would happen if you went rogue, and you ignored me.
There's a lunatic out there killing people.
On the ground, now!
I can't be a good father, a good friend, a good partner until I get this guy off the streets. The only thing I can be good at right now is being a Ranger.
Walker, new episode tonight at 8/7 Central on the CW.
Accept the things you cannot change.
I did what you asked. You told me to make a choice. All-American Homecoming. Season premiere Monday, July 8th.
Well, welcome back to Houston Happens. National Cancer Survivors Day is approaching on June 2nd. And on this Wellness Wednesday, we want to shed light on the challenges of cancer survivorship, like hair loss from chemotherapy. So we're actually joined by breast cancer survivor and someone very important. So introduce yourselves, ladies.
I'm Rachel McMurray.
And I'm Amber Antley from Paxman Scalp Cooling.
So, Rachel, tell us a little bit about your journey.
I was diagnosed in 2019 with breast cancer. Originally, I was going to do a double mastectomy and not have to do chemo. And then after they did surgery, pathology came back and said that they found it in my lymph nodes. And so they said, you have to do chemo. And immediately, my first fear was losing my hair. And so I immediately started Googling, like, how do you not lose your hair during chemo? And figured there had to be something out there. And so I came across the cold cap, and I didn't know if it worked or, you know, how to get a hold of it, but I went back to my doctor and said, you know, I really want to use the cold cap. And they had the machine in the closet and nobody had ever used it. So he said, we don't know if it works. Nobody's ever used it, but you're welcome to try. And so everybody in the room, nurses and, you know, people who had worked with cancer patients for a long time, nobody knew what it was. And so they pulled it out of the closet and they let me use it. And I kept most of my hair. If you met me,
I mean, I look at you right now and your hair is beautiful.
If you met me then, you wouldn't know like that I was going through chemo.
Because it's hard enough what you're going through. I can't even imagine. But especially as a woman, a lot of times we identify with our hair.
Oh yeah, 100%. And I mean, I had plenty of people that said like, it's just hair and it doesn't matter. And I'm like,
says the people that aren't going through this, right?
I mean, it does matter, and it's not just hair, you know, like it's one more thing that the cancer treatment takes from you. And, you know, the same way that we don't like accept nausea and, you know, vomiting, like that's not really a thing as much anymore because they have such great medicine. You know, the scalp cooling keeps you from being able to have to lose your hair.
So Amber, how does this work exactly?
So actually it lowers the scalp temperature down to about 64 to 72 degrees Fahrenheit. And what that does is it causes vasoconstriction and doesn't allow as much chemotherapy to enter the hair follicle.
Wow.
So even if you lose a little bit of hair, you're protecting those hair follicles. It grows back a lot quicker.
This is amazing.
It is amazing.
And for everybody out there, I don't think we always focus on the survivors and what we still have to go through.
Oh, yeah.
You know, people have to. So tell everybody out there, if they're battling cancer or know somebody, what advice would you have for them?
Well, I mean, my advice always to people who are just getting diagnosed and, you know, kind of walking through that is just to take one day at a time and to not be sick if you're not sick. And then also, like, just because your treatment is over, like, you're never done. Like, you're just not. And so it's so important to, like, find a community that you can get involved with and other survivors that are going through it, because people, like, you just don't know until you've been there and done it. And the struggle does continue, you know, even after you're way past your treatment.
Well, I'm really proud of you. Thank you for sharing your journey, because it's not an easy thing to talk about, but I really commend you, and you're helping other people out there. And this is amazing technology. Of course, we're going to have all of this information over on our website, CW39.com, and Cancer Survivorship Day, June 2nd. So we will definitely be thinking of you. We're glad that you are a survivor. Ito, I just love when we get to bring strong women together and talk about issues and talk about our health and wellness and have open conversations.
Yeah, most definitely. And she brought to attention something that so many women do worry about, losing their hair. And she found a solution for it that so many people may have never heard of. So grateful to her for sharing her story.
And you know what? It's okay. I mean, people are like, oh, it's just hair. No. For you, that's not. It's like, no, I'm going through enough right now. I don't want to have to go through that, you know? So I'm glad that there are solutions and we're starting to come a long way. Speaking of which, I just got a message. Mammograms. Make sure y'all get your mammograms if you're that time. Mine's coming up quickly. So just a little friendly
I do
reminder.
mine yearly.
Me too. Me too. My last year was my first year, and you were my support system because I was so nervous.
Yeah, they are what they are, fortunately. Like, I really wish they would come up with a better way of doing these things, but
yeah, but we're women and we've got to do it. We've got to do it.
Just
like we got to deal with the weather. Yesterday, I told you I had an appointment. I just canceled. I was like, this is not worth. Yeah, it wasn't worth it.
Oh, yeah. Well, yesterday, so there's been some frustration, I think, over these last couple of storms. And it was even in the discussion with the National Weather Service on how some of the models are just not really showing how much activity we're actually going to get, or they're off with the timing. But
the timing.
Yeah, the timing. And so even today, Maggie, in a little bit, I'm going to show you two models that have different timing and intensity when it comes to today's thunderstorm activity, but at least we're getting the general messages out that there are severe thunderstorms, they are possible, and yesterday, man, oh man, did that one blow through. Here's a look right now at our Wells Fargo camera. It is a time lapse of yesterday's storms as it moved through downtown, and then, okay, so we're moving this through, and it looks like it's frozen.
Oh, I see it. It's going.
Is it?
Just very slowly but surely.
Okay.
That cloud's slowly moving.
They were not going that slow.
My house,
yesterday.
it went pitch black, and it was the afternoon. May was like, is it nighttime for her bed? It was her nap, and
she's like, Mommy.
Yeah,
Mommy, is it
Mommy, what's going on? She took a great nap in the thunderstorm.
Good.
Yeah.
I do great when there's thunderstorms and dark clouds out there. I do great. My daughter, however, like hates it so much. She's like right here. But either way, eventually, this is going to show that we had some storms blow through, and they brought some very powerful winds. I want you to check this number out right here. A wind gust of 75 miles per hour recorded at Bush Airport yesterday, just a little bit after 1. And some of these storms, they were destructive, especially in Montgomery County. There was a word of a fatality there. Plus, Maggie, someone got struck by lightning.
What?
Yeah, and then also we had a couple of people. Power lines. They touched the power lines.
The person who got struck by lightning better go buy a lotto ticket.
Oh, right.
Hopefully they're
but
okay.
They're apparently doing okay. But again, today we have a very slight risk of seeing some severe weather. I'll get into that here in just a few minutes.
All right. Well, part of your fashion statement might be an umbrella.
Oh.
And speaking of fashion, Houston Fashion Week is almost here. Our own Kerrigan had a preview in our earlier newscast.
Houston Fashion Week, the experience, is set to take place next week, showcasing the best of Houston's fashion scene. Now, the vision of this event is to transform our city into a prominent fashion hub that rivals the reputation and prestige of New York Fashion Week on the global scale. So here with us today, I have Danny Nguyen, an award-winning fashion designer and the founder of the event, along with Omar Marcos, the creative director, who's had a long run with Runway Houston and will now be bringing his experience with that to this new platform. So why do you think Houston should be noticed as a fashion capital?
I mean, we're fast ascending to be the third largest market in America, and I just think that we need that kind of presence in our fashion scene to have an event of the caliber of a Houston Fashion Week that we can showcase emerging talent as well as established talent, and Houston's the perfect platform to host something of that nature.
And how will this event help young entrepreneurs, young talent find opportunities?
So this event, we're having a design competition, and the winner of the competition, we help them launch a show in New York for them. So this platform has helped to base for designers, stylists, makeup artists, and models to help boost them up to the next level using our platform.
And Danny, I love your work. You have a lot of that Eastern culture and a lot of your designs. And these models that we have here with us today are wearing some of your designs.
So
let's touch on each one of these.
So this is a sample of our collection for this coming event. The first one is a brocade fabric made out. Brocade fabric is gold toned with silver. It's very imperial gold, very Asian theme, but Western fabric. The second one, we want to infuse a very Japanese color scheme to it, but then at the same time, the color is very Middle Eastern with the oranges. And the last one is a pink dress. We want to have a Renaissance feel to it. And then we also add cherry blossom lace, so it gives it a Japanese, Asian Western influence.
They're absolutely beautiful dresses, and it'll be dresses just like that that you can see yourself if you're at the fashion show that's happening next week. So where can people go if they want tickets, they want to get there? How many days is it? All the details.
HoustonFW.org is your spot to go to get all the details. We actually launched this week with kickoff parties, and the shows themselves start next week. So we have a full 2 weeks of events leading up to Houston Fashion Week, the experience.
And I can't wait to be out there myself. I'm so grateful that y'all asked me to MC for one of the nights. So not only do you get to see Danny's beautiful designs, but you also get to hear me and maybe a quirky joke or two on the stage.
Can't wait.
Yes, I am looking forward to being a part of the party.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Yes.
Absolutely.
So much.
CW39's lifestyle show, Houston Happens, highlights local businesses every day. Our team's ready to help you reach more customers and grow your revenue. We'd love to speak with you. Please scan the QR code or email hhsales@cw39.com today.
For years, I've been sharing how Crepe Erase has helped my skin look smoother, firmer, and younger. And now the system I've loved for almost a decade is even better.
Now you can transform your skin from this to this with new Crepe Erase Ultra. Crepe Erase really works. That's why real women have given it thousands of rave reviews. It's the celebrity secret to younger and sexier looking skin.
Crepe Erase Ultra has taken years off my skin. The results have been magnificent.
And now, new and improved Crepe Erase Ultra is our best system ever.
It's clinically shown to instantly improve the look of dry, crepey skin.
Crepe Erase Ultra is something I recommend to my patients because it works.
And now there's more big news from Crepe Erase.
Introducing the Ultra Smoothing Neck Repair, an all-new breakthrough solution for the hard-to-treat skin on your neck. With age-defying results you have to see to believe. And you can get it today as a free gift with your order.
I mean, this might literally be the fountain of youth for the neck. The results are incredible.
Today, you can get the new Crepe Erase Ultra system for only $49.95. And we'll give you the Ultra Smoothing Neck Repair for free.
And we'll also give you this customer favorite, the luxurious 4-in-1 line smoothing capsules for your face, free.
That little capsule is a power pack.
And to make this our best offer ever, when you order today, we're going to double your free gift, a $76 value.
There's never been a better time to try Crepe Erase. Get all this, a $143 value for only $49.95, plus free shipping and a 60-day money-back guarantee.
If you're seeing the signs of crepey skin, don't wait. Now you can do something about it, and your results are guaranteed or your money back.
This is a limited time offer that will not last.
Call 1-800-811-7776 or go to crepeeraseultra.com. Order right now.
Every day the world gets darker and farther away.
Take a shot!
You're clinically blind. You do need a second pair of eyes.
I'm after it. Hard right now.
You almost got yourself killed.
Do we have a body?
And it's covered in blood. You can't go in alone.
I'm not alone. I've got you.
Sight Unseen. New episode tonight at 9/8 Central on the CW.
She's a thief and a con artist.
It's the hit show critics are calling fresh and fiery.
You got some game.
Wild Cards, Wednesday, June 12th.
Welcome back to Houston Happens. Is your diet supporting your gut health effectively? Well, joining us now to explain better eating habits that support gut health to enhance your focus, energy, mood, sleep, and weight is registered dietitian and friend of the show, Maya Feller. Thanks so much for waking up with us.
Hi, Maggie. Thanks for having me.
So I love having you on the show. Let's get right to it. How does gut health improve our mood and also just our overall well-being?
So the gut is the largest immune mediator in the body. What we feed our gut has a direct impact on our brain health, our heart health, our eye health, our mood, our cognition, and so much more. So we want to focus on feeding the microbes in our gut excellent food so that they can express our best health possible.
So what are some foods that can negatively affect our gut health?
So things like high amounts of added sugars, added salt, saturated and synthetic fats, those really decrease the diversity of bacteria in our gut. And what we want to focus on is increasing the good bugs by having fruits, vegetables, legumes, whole grains, giving the gut that nourishment that it needs.
And MyFitnessPal, you've talked about this before. Tell us a little bit about this and how it can help us with our gut health.
So MyFitnessPal is a wonderful tracking app that really allows the user to have more insight and information on what they're actually eating. They've introduced a new food-free feature, and it's Food Group Insights. And what that does is when you track, it gives you insights over time, an overview of the number of foods that you have consumed by. Now, let's say that people are looking for recipes to support their gut health. There's a gut health recipe collection, and this features high fiber recipes that incorporate a variety of fruits and vegetables. There's also a gut health nutrition plan, and for members who opt in, that nutrition plan will help teach them the impact of high fiber patterns of eating and also provide wonderful swaps that allow them to reduce their added sugar intake.
I also love this app because it's user-friendly. Where can we go for more?
It sure is user-friendly. Viewers can head over to the Apple Store and they can download the MyFitnessPal app there. They can also go to the Google Play App Store and download the MyFitnessPal app, as well as heading over to myfitnesspal.com.
Well, as always, it was a pleasure having you on. Thanks so much for waking up with us. And I'm downloading the app because it has recipes too. All right, stay tuned. We're cooking up more Houston Happens after the break.
This is the moment to make this summer the summer in a new 2024 Mitsubishi Outlander SE or Outlander Plug-in Hybrid SE at your local Houston area Mitsubishi dealer with its premium interior. 2 years limited maintenance included, super all-wheel control, and an industry-leading warranty. Drive home with 0% APR with no payments for 90 days and 0 down. The moment is now at your local Houston area Mitsubishi dealer.
My knees were a mess. I'm a golfer. It's a very big thing in my life to be able to get in my car and go to the club and hit golf balls and practice. And I couldn't do this. My pain was so bad, I even considered surgery. I didn't want to have surgery because it would take me out of what I like to do too long, and I wanted to see if there was something out there that would prevent this.
Do you suffer with arthritis pain? Is it keeping you from the activities you love and you feel that surgery is your only option? Then you need to call Arthritis Knee Pain Centers for a free, no-obligation screening today. Call 800-915-5717. That's 800-915-5717. Arthritis Knee Pain Centers use cutting-edge, image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with comfort and pain relief.
Before the treatment, I was limited on what I could do. It was frustrating. If you had asked me, would I be practicing every day, walking around, doing my gym work, I would have never thought that. I had the procedure done in my knee. It was a miracle. I couldn't believe the relief that I got.
These treatments help to improve your mobility without surgery or downtime.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers gave me relief that I was looking for. They care about your pain.
Covered by Medicare and most private insurance, we've helped relieve the pain for over 50,000 patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Center relieved my pain and got my life back. The rest is history, baby.
Remember, our procedure is covered by Medicare and most private insurance. So get back to living your life and doing the things you love with less pain. Call Arthritis Knee Pain Centers and schedule your no-charge screening now. Call 800-915-5717. That's 800-915-5717.
Schwarzkopf has 125 years of professional hair expertise. That's why I trust them to create the perfect blonde. To help you tell your story and feel more like you. Schwarzkopf, what story will you tell?
Hot Bench, today at 10 and 10:30 on CW 39 Houston.
All right, time now is nearly 9:30. That means we're at the halfway mark, and producer Lou is entering the chat. Hello, beautiful.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. This show, I can't believe we're already at the halfway mark.
I know, it's flying by, and it's also flying by the year. I
know.
It's almost summer. How is that possible?
I don't know. I do not know. But you know what I love in summer? A lot of fruits.
It's like, that's what I crave.
Me too.
I feel like. And I feel like May is obsessed. I'm obsessed. You're obsessed.
I need to do, like, forget about a college fund. I need a berry fund.
Well,
that child loves berries.
I love that. And I have this just for you, just in time for the summer. We're going to be joined by a James Beard nominated chef with ways on how we can, you know, incorporate berries into our dishes, into our everyday diet. So delicious. I cannot wait.
I mean, May, if she's watching right now, she's just going more to the
I'm
TV.
here for their recipes.
I am here for this.
I love it.
I always make a blueberry pie for the 4th of July. Just
I
saying.
love it. And you told me you made
that.
a peach cobbler over the weekend.
I did. I love to bake. I love to bake.
I know.
Yeah. All right. What else is coming up?
Maggie, we got to find out who made it to the Dean's list for the week. You know, friend of the show, Dean Richards, he has his whole breakdown of what's coming to our streaming platforms and his top picks for this. You know, today is going to be not great weather-wise, so I feel like it's the perfect plan. Just cuddle up,
oh my gosh,
watch a new show, start something new. And also, Maggie, it's Pregnancy Awareness Month, so I'm very excited about this next guest. We're going to share some tools and sharing resources on teen pregnancy and prevention.
I think this is so important and a topic we need to shed light on. So resources, and also it's summertime. Kids are home alone. Just saying.
Just saying. Parents
just saying. We've all been a kid. Just saying. All right. Well, thanks, producer Lou. And as we were saying, it's official. Berry season. Yes, berry season is underway. So joining us today is Chef Allie Rosen with some sweet celebrations to celebrate with family and friends. Thank you so much for waking up with us.
Maggie, thank you so much for having me. And I am also a mother with children obsessed with berries, so I feel your pain.
That's always on my list, and I always buy this brand because they don't get moldy and they seem sweeter. So why are berries on the top of our list?
Well, I think that summer, and really, you know, for parents everywhere, we're always looking for things that are easy but healthy and delicious. And my last cookbook is called 15-Minute Meals, right? So you know, like, I am always looking for the shortcut, for the easy way to do something. And berries really give you that. I mean, berries have so much flavor already. You don't have to do a lot to them. So they're perfect for eating at home. They're perfect for picnics, for being with friends. And berries just kind of go with summer.
So what's a way we can add a fresh twist, especially because we're entertaining? I like to always set myself apart when it comes to being a hostess.
Yes, I mean, we all love a fruit salad, but I think it's really nice, as you said, to like set yourself apart with something a little different. So if you're someone who thinks like you can't cook, but you want to have that, I love this spicy summer fruit salad. It's berries with stone fruit, and then you add a little jalapeno and mint just chopped up and tossed in. So that's kind of like, to me, the easiest go-to, where like you want to look like you did something, but actually just chop some fruit.
Okay, one thing I hate when I pick berries and then they're sour. So how do we get the sweetest, freshest berries?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's one of the reasons that I love partnering with Driscoll's, right? Is like, you know that you're getting good berries, that like they do so much research and development in making sure that they come to you, you know, with that flavor, taste, texture, and aroma. But really, the biggest piece of advice that I have for people is just open the box, right? Like, as you said, if they're not ripe, they won't smell like berries. So you just want to look at them, make sure they look plump and juicy, and that they smell good. I mean, a berry should smell.
Okay, I never thought about smelling them. Yes. My whole life changed just now. All right, change my life with some recipes, too, before we go.
Yeah, well, I mean, you said that you were a baker, right? So I have 2 other recipes that are sort of on the baking side. I mean, I love a cobbler. It's kind of like baking light. It's the simplest thing that you can make, and I particularly love doing it with raspberries and blackberries because they get that juiciness. You can toss them in some cornstarch and sugar if you want, or just leave them plain and top them with whatever biscuits you have and maybe some whipped cream or vanilla ice cream. And then I love a cheesecake bar. I mean, these are super simple, and what's great is you can serve them cold, hot, room temperature. You can pack them up if you have your kids and you're going to a picnic. Just pack them up, throw some berries on top. Super simple. So, I mean, the goal here is to have a lot of flavor without a lot of work. And I think that's kind of where berries come in as like the clutch summer ingredient.
They really do. So where can we go for more information?
Yeah, so you can find all of these recipes on Driscolls.com if you want to make them yourself.
And I want to get your cookbook. Where can I get this cookbook?
Oh my God, yeah, 15-Minute Meals is just on Amazon, on wherever books are sold, and yeah, it's really there. I mean, it came from me out of like, I have 3 kids, I do not have time, but I don't want to make the same thing over and over again. So yeah, it's been kind of my like post-COVID project of like, I need to make my life easier. But there's a lot of berry recipes in there too, because they really do add flavor to both sweet and savory meals so easily.
Well, chef's kiss to you, and I feel like we are friends because I definitely need those recipes in my life. Happy summer to you.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Ito, she had me at 15-minute meals. I was like, wait, where? I need this in my life now. And you talk about berries. I think she could be in our mom tribe.
Oh yeah, let's bring her in. There's no need to vet her. She's already in.
And once you're in, you don't get out.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And then Maggie, I hope you don't find this like gross. But I smell my berries, but I get made fun of because they say it looks like a dog sniff. I take the dog sniffing approach because I get the berries and I sniff underneath. Like the strawberry cart, I get the strawberry cart and I sniff underneath and I get made fun of.
Oh, I've never sniffed. I can't even say it with a straight face. I've never sniffed my berries. I've never sniffed my berries.
You need to. Charlie just said it's weird, but also with grapes, I will pick up the bag and feel the grapes underneath. If the grapes underneath.
You are living in the fruit section at the grocery store.
But you know what?
She's like, this.
Our director, Shadrika, I know, it's the dog sniff technique, but our director, Shadrika, will testify that I have the best fruit.
Well, your husband's a lucky man because you like to tickle those grapes. Just saying. All right, so what's going on?
Oh, okay, yes. Oh, so on a serious note, yes, we do have some thunderstorms moving in this afternoon, mainly north of I-10, according to one model, and then according to another model, they're going to be right around Brazoria, Galveston, and Harris County. I'll break those down for you here in a second, but we just need to know with some of these thunderstorms, if they do develop, if they are knocking on your doorstep, do know that they could be severe thunderstorms. The main threats, I have them right here: damaging wind gusts could get over 58, 60 miles per hour. Large hail also, maybe an inch in diameter. And then on top of that, we could be seeing some heavy rain with some of these thunderstorms. If they do set up, we can get into a scenario where we'll see some training thunderstorms. Just like yesterday, we may see some street flooding also. So let's go ahead and take a look right now at our satellite picture. A lot of activity to the northeast of us as we zoom in closer to the coastline. Maybe a few lingering showers still here and there. North of I-10, we have some showers moving along Huntsville, West Livingston, and north of I-10 is one of those areas we definitely need to keep an eye on for today. Yet again, they could be seeing rain around 2 to 4 inches. All right, let's take a look at our excessive rain outlook for today. It's for most of the area you see here in green. That's because we could be seeing 2+ inches of rain. Here's a look at Futurecast. Now, this is the graph model, Maggie. You see here, it's showing some showers right along the coastline as we move into noon, lunchtime, early afternoon, maybe a few little pop-up showers here and there. But notice right there, already starting to see some blossoming and maybe some thunderstorms developing in Montgomery, Harris County. As we move into the nighttime hours, the showers do stick around mainly north of I-10. And look at that, by 10 p.m., we could be hearing some rumbles of thunder as we start to head to bed. But now I want to show you the HRRR model. This was a high-resolution model. It doesn't show a whole lot of activity for us into early afternoon. And then as we head into the early evening hours, right around the evening commute, the showers start to blossom right along a stationary boundary that's going to be lingering around our area. We're still trying to figure out this model, trying to figure out what's going to happen with these thunderstorms along that boundary. But it does look that a few isolated thunderstorms could develop, and rainfall right there, Maggie. Ugh, we could be seeing 2 to 4 inches of rain, street flooding on top of that. But again, it's one of those scenarios, Maggie, where the models are kind of like, which way are we going to go? So definitely just be weather aware.
Well, Mother Nature, she's unpredictable. But here's the thing, just snuggle in and catch a new show or watch a new movie. Dean Richards has the latest releases on your streaming platforms.
He's the monster that every child wants when they are lost and need to be found. This is Edgar's idea.
For a new streaming series this week, Oscar nominee Benedict Cumberbatch stars in the crime drama Eric. After his son is kidnapped, he decides to bring one of his son's creations to life while police try to find the missing boy. See it tomorrow on Netflix.
Is he dead?
Yes. We have to hide the body.
Hey, Google, how do you dispose of a corpse?
On Amazon Prime, Stephen Merchant and Christopher Walken co-star in season 3 of the British comedy The Outlaws. This time, the ragtag band of low-level offenders tries to stop a drug kingpin. See it Friday. Tomorrow on Peacock, season 2 of the comedy We Are Lady Parts follows an up-and-coming female rock band trying to make it in the music industry. And on Netflix tomorrow, there's Geek Girl, about an awkward high school student suddenly thrust into the world of high-fashion modeling.
Is this a 9-to-5 job? Yeah, it's every moment of one's life kind of job, I suppose.
For new documentaries this week, director Ron Howard takes an insightful look at the man who created The Muppets and so much more. See Jim Henson Idea Man on Disney Plus starting Friday. And Dancing for the Devil, the 7M TikTok cult follows a shady church and talent manager who took advantage of aspiring dancers in L.A. See it now on Netflix.
It is an endless list of, oh my God, what is happening here?
Streaming now on Max, there's Movie Pass Movie Crash, about the improbable rise and swift downfall of a movie theater subscription service. On Paramount Plus on Friday, there's season 4 of the documentary Couples Therapy, with real couples getting real-life counseling. And streaming now on Hulu, Camden examines a particular neighborhood in London which helped to nurture some of the biggest names in music, from Coldplay to Dua Lipa. Well, you can always get my movie reviews and home video pics sent right to your phones every week just by texting the word Dean to 97999. And I hope you have a great weekend. In Chicago, I'm Dean Richards.
Who are you? I don't even know you.
You don't ask questions. I ask questions.
Hot Bench, next on CW39 Houston.
Attention, Southeast Texas homeowners. Statewide remodeling started with 50, then 30. Now we've reached the final days looking for 20 homeowners who need a new bath or shower. We want to evaluate our showers and walk-in baths in real homes for safety and convenience. Statewide Remodeling is Texas's trusted bath and shower remodeler, celebrating 30 years in business. A+ rated with the BBB. We're a local company with American-made products installed in as little as 1 day. Final days for 20 homeowners to save. Receive free installation on a new bath or shower. No interest and no payments till 2026. Senior and military discounts. Plus, call during this program and receive a free $50 Walmart gift card with your free in-home estimate. Call now with zip code and location to qualify.
I really enjoy the fact that it's easy to clean. You spray on the cleaner, leave it for a couple of minutes, and wipe, and you're done.
Statewide Remodeling is Texas's trusted bath and shower remodeler, celebrating 30 years in business. And now we're looking for 20 homeowners who need a new bath or shower. Final days for 20 homeowners to receive promotional pricing on a beautiful new walk-in shower or walk-in tub. Modernize your bathroom with our custom bathing solutions, featuring easy access designs and premium wall patterns. Surfaces naturally resist mold and mildew. Expertly installed in as little as 1 day, backed with a lifetime warranty. Final days for 20 homeowners to save. Receive free installation on a new bath or shower. No interest and no payments till 2026. Plus, call during this program and receive a free $50 Walmart gift card with your free in-home estimate. Call now with zip code and location to qualify. Call 1-800-510-0874. That's 1-800-510-0874.
Searching for dental implants? When you find yourself needing to replace all of your teeth, you've done the research. You've heard Renew Smiles say we are up to 60% less than other providers. And maybe you thought to yourself, not a chance. But the reality is, that is 100% true. Renew Smiles is up to 60% less than other providers and offers low monthly financing, even with lower credit scores. Great value, high quality, happy patients, lives changed. Call today.
Marks Pregnancy Awareness Month. And as the summer break is approaching, now is a critical time to not only highlight the issue of teen pregnancy, but more importantly, offer resources available to educate and support teens. That's where Civic Heart Community Services steps in. So please welcome Elena Kramer. Thanks for waking up with us.
Thank you for having me.
You and I were talking and I said, you know, summertime, a lot of times parents have to work, teens are home alone, things can happen.
Yes.
So talk to us a little bit about what you guys offer.
Yes, so our programs, our teen pregnancy prevention programs currently serve youth from 5th grade up to high school. And our programs don't just focus on educating our youth about abstinence and sexual health. We also try to provide valuable life skills and protective factors to help them now in all types of relationships, not just the romantic relationships. So some of the skills we teach them, as well as how to have healthy relationships, how to have good communication skills, as well as how to plan for their future, just to name a few.
I love that because unfortunately, I mean, abstinence, that's great, but it's not always practical, especially with teenagers and their hormones. We have to be realistic about things.
Definitely.
So tell everybody a little bit about what you walk the teens through and how they can reach out to you all.
Yes, so again, we talk about sexual health, we talk about, there's a lot of information I won't be able to cover now, but you know, I would just say some of our tips for our teens is to take your relationship slowly and really try to find reliable information online, because that's the problem, is that lack of information. They're getting their information from their teens, from their peers, from online that may not be right. So we really suggest to talk to trusted adults, and they can reach out to us if they don't know where to start, and they can reach out to us at our website at civicheart.org.
Now, what if a teen is pregnant? Can they reach out to you all?
For sure, definitely. We still help to educate teens, even though that they may have already had a child. We still help them get the skills necessary to help prevent them from having another one until they're ready and have the resources to do so.
And Texas is one of the top states for teen pregnancy. Why is this, would you say?
There could be multiple reasons, but some of those is lack of comprehensive sex education. Another big one is lack of parent involvement. Parents just don't know how to have that conversation with their teens. They want to, but they don't know where to start. And even just having, even if they don't want to talk about sexual health, just having a line of communication open with them to build that trust so they can come to them to talk about anything with them. And they can start slow. They can talk to them, hey, what do you value in your relationship? Where do you see your future? How are we going to help with that? You know, how can we avoid you being in risky situations to get you to your goals in your life? But if parents are struggling, we do have great resources that they can also reach out to us, and we can help them start those conversations with their teens.
I definitely will have to need that because as a parent, I have a 19-month-old, and I think of all that is still ahead and what my poor mother went through. So it's like, there's a lot. There's a lot being a parent, and you need a community.
Yes.
You guys are amazing. You have other resources too.
We do. So Civic Heart Community Services, it was formerly known as Change Happens. We offer a variety of sources, not just to youth, but also to adults. You know, we have over 25 programs that are focused on reducing HIV, reducing teen pregnancy, reducing homelessness, and even prevention of substance misuse, just to name a few. So if they want to know all the things that we have to offer, then they can come to our website, civicheart.org, and find all that information.
This is an incredible nonprofit. I didn't know about it. So hopefully you guys are knowing about about this, and you can reach out to them. And you're located, tell everybody where they can.
We're in 3rd Ward, Houston, so right by Emancipation Park, so 3131 Emancipation Avenue.
Well, Lena, I told you, you are just a breath of fresh air. I can see why people, especially teens, would feel comfortable coming to you. You're really making a difference. So thank you for shedding light on this.
Thank you so much.
And speaking of help, starting on June 3rd, Katy ISD will be providing breakfast and lunch meals to all of its students. I know a lot of people get nervous because they need that help during those summer months. So 2 locations. Look on your screen. We have Maid Creek High School. So we have that one. And then we also have, and those are for students over the 9th grade center, and then we have Paytow High School. Hopefully I said that correctly. They're going to be offering meals to all students aged 18 and younger, regardless of enrollment. So they're not going to turn anyone away, which I think is amazing. Only lunch meals will be available at these locations. So here's the schedule, but to view it again, don't worry, I know it's a lot of information sometime. You can just go over to our website, cw39.com. Such a relief because parents, we have a lot on our plate. It's summer and you're thinking about lunches and work and you can't afford the groceries. So I'm so glad, Ito, there are all of these resources.
Almost definitely, especially for the people that are dealing with like damage to their homes.
Yes.
We don't need that on top. We don't need hungry kids on top of everything that they're dealing with. Like these kids have so many stressors right now.
I know, and I have a lady that works with us and she was telling me she lost power for a week and she had to go through her fridge and throw everything away. And I just spent all this at the grocery store, and could you even imagine?
That's not cheap.
No, not at all. So again, there are resources, and kids, you don't have to go hungry, so make sure you check our website. Also, we definitely want to check our website throughout the day and stay weather aware.
Yes, most definitely. We have the chance of seeing some scattered thunderstorms later on this afternoon, and some of those could be strong to severe. Wind and hail. Those are the big threats for today. Winds may be getting close to gusting at 60 miles per hour. Hail may be an inch in size. But right now we do have some low clouds. It looks yucky. Here's a look at our Wells Fargo camera. Yeah, hey, Maggie, you want to go for a walk in this?
The one good thing, I wore my suit today because I was like, it's not going to be so hot. It actually felt pretty nice outside.
It really did this morning. I came out, I was like, is this fall? What's happening?
I was here for it.
Yeah, and so the rain from yesterday plus the rain from today, all the cloud cover, the cooling effect from the rain, that's going to keep our temperatures in the 80s here. Heat indexes, heat indices, adios. So it feels like temperatures aren't really a huge thing right now. So it's 73 degrees right now. Feels like it's 73 degrees. But let's go ahead and take a look at your forecast for the rest of today. 80s on the board. Houston at 86, 85 in Galveston, 85 also in the Woodlands. Overnight low is going to stay nice and mild in those mid 70s. Taking a look now at Katy, it's going to be about 89 degrees today in Katy. Same thing in Sugar Land, 86 in Conroe. And again, overnight lows in the low to mid 70s. So that should give us a break when it comes to our ACs. I don't know about you, Maggie, but we've been running our AC like last week. I'm really scared to see my bill.
Oh, me too. And we're locked in a good price right now.
Oh,
but then
really?
that's going to expire in September. And Hefe, you know, he's all about the budget. He's like, whoa, rates are not what they were 3 years ago.
Oh, no, not at all. Plus, like, right now you're setting precedent for what your bill's going to be, right? Isn't that how that
Everything
works?
is just so expensive. Let's just be real. It's so expensive. It's hot. Buckle up.
I know. I used to tell my husband, man, I was so excited to get to this income when I was a kid. Like, think about all the things I could do. Yeah.
Nope. And then you had 2 kids.
Yeah, I know. But anyways, okay, so we have that 60% chance of seeing some showers, maybe some strong thunderstorms later on this afternoon. And then tomorrow, we're going to keep this active weather pattern for the rest of this week with 50% chance on your Thursday. Friday, also 50% chance of rain. And then this weekend, we're still keeping that possibility of seeing some rain and also some thunderstorms. But Maggie, looking ahead, it looks like Friday is a day where we may see the strongest thunderstorms out of the next couple of days. It's not until next week that we may finally start to dry out, but that comes with a warm-up.
All right. I guess we'll take what we can get. You're just delivering the news. Sorry about
just
that.
Just the emoji, just the shrug emoji here.
All right, well, stay tuned. Smiley face emoji, because we have more Houston Happens after the break.
This is a paid advertisement for legal services.
I was on my way home and got hit by a drunk driver. Being a client to Terry Bryan made me feel very comfortable. I was very relaxed. I didn't have to worry about anything. That's what I really like.
My knees were a mess. I'm a golfer. It's a very big thing in my life to be able to get in my car and go to the club and hit golf balls in practice. And I couldn't do this. My pain was so bad, I even considered surgery. I didn't want to have surgery because it would take me out of what I like to do too long, and I wanted to see if there was something out there that would prevent this.
Do you suffer with arthritis pain? Is it keeping you from the activities you love and you feel that surgery is your only option? Then you need to call Arthritis Knee Pain Centers for a free, no-obligation screening today. Call 800-915-5717. That's 800-915-5717. Arthritis Knee Pain Centers use cutting-edge, image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with comfort and pain relief.
Before the treatment, I was limited on what I could do. It was frustrating. If you had asked me, would I be practicing every day, walking around, doing my gym work, I would have never thought that. I had the procedure done in my knee. It was a miracle. I couldn't believe the relief that I got.
These treatments help to improve your mobility without surgery or downtime.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers gave me relief that I was looking for. They care about your pain.
Covered by Medicare and most private insurance, we've helped relieve the pain for over 50,000 patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Center relieved my pain and got my life back. The rest is history, baby.
Remember, our procedure is covered by Medicare and most private insurance. So get back to living your life and doing the things you love with less pain. Call Arthritis Knee Pain Centers and schedule your no-charge screening now. Call 800-915-5717. That's 800-915-5717.
They're still the coolest cars on the planet. Every day, Vinny and the award-winning team at Muscle Cars of Texas restore and rebuild classic muscle cars.
It doesn't get any better than this.
Catch Lone Star Muscle, Saturdays on the CW.
This is a paid advertisement for legal services.
I was working at a plant and I was hurt on the job. I called Terry Bryant's law firm after this accident because I didn't want to go in there this thing alone. They do what they say they're going to do. They're always in my corner.
We want to congratulate some local students. 3 Houston high school students have been selected to attend the prestigious Navy Summer Flight Academy. Only 28 students are selected nationwide. So without further ado, here they are. We have Vilius Bogsavicius from Memorial Senior High School, Andy Chang from Stephen F. Austin High School in Sugar Land, and Leanna Johnson from Dayton High School. They will complete an intensive 8-week U.S. Navy Summer Flight Academy aviation program. The program will take place at Delaware State University from June 9th to August 2nd. Congratulations, you are making us all proud. Your future is bright. And that's nearly a wrap on today's show. Before we go, here's a look at today's sponsored content. And we'll see you back here tomorrow morning, same place, same time for more Houston Happens. In the meantime, stay safe out there, everybody, and we'll see you back here tomorrow morning. Bye for now, everybody.